Quick disclaimer, this video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. I'm not a financial advisor, and nothing here should be considered financial advice. Always do your own research and understand the risks before investing.
Yeah, hello and welcome back to another Bitcoin update. So if you want to see some of the longer time frame videos for our Bitcoin tracking, check out some of our last videos, but I'm going to go really quickly into this on the short term. So what we've been tracking for the past few videos is a larger degree correction in a fourth wave top that we had here in January, where we were tracking a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave move to the downside, where this A wave could still be playing out for one more low, but we have had a smaller degree 5 wave move up to the upside, 3, 4, 5, and so far a 3 wave move down, which could indicate that this A wave did indeed bottom. Now I am going to leave it on the possible scenario that if we do start breaking down and we break below some of these swing lows and we break micro support and some of these swing lows that we already formed here, then it is possible that this A wave did not bottom here, but it is instead going for a further bottom before we get a larger degree B wave bounce. If we did in fact start this B wave bounce and this A wave did bottom, then this should be played out in an A, B, C to the upside for a corrective move before we head lower for that larger degree fifth wave like we were talking about in some of our last videos. So our resistance zone for this B wave to the upside will be between 90,506 to 95,000. B waves can sometimes extend, so if we get a little bit above and then we get rejected, that wouldn't automatically assume something more bullish is going on, because B waves can extend, and it shouldn't extend within this resistance area just because it is a larger one, but it is totally possible for that to happen, and B waves typically can do that, so that wouldn't be a surprise to happen at all. Right now what we are looking for is a B, C to the upside to form that A wave. So if we do get one more high here, then that is another confirmation that this A wave did indeed bottom here, and then what we would be looking for afterwards is an A, B, C to the downside for that B wave before we start that 5 wave move to the upside for this B wave in the C wave into this resistance zone to start that B wave. If we do start breaking down, like I said, it's likely that this A wave is going for another bottom where we can potentially break below some of these swing lows that we haven't hit yet. So these ones back here in December, and then possibly this one in mid to late December as well. So yeah, we'll keep track of it. We just have to let price do its thing. Bit of a shorter update, but nothing too crazy has happened other than we possibly could have had a bottom in this A wave, but we're going to keep watching for one more high. If we get that one more high, well then that would be a ABC to the upside, where that could be our A wave, and then we could have an ABC to the downside for that B wave before we start that C wave to the upside and that B wave corrective move bounce. So yeah, that's pretty much everything for this video. Hopefully that all made sense. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.